Welcome to the Credit Game. My name is Mike. Thank you guys for being part of our channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your thumbs up, all your subscribes. Thank you for being part of the largest credit channel in the history and the fastest growing one at that. It's all because of you sharing my videos, and again doing your thumbs up and making sure that you leave a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. We appreciate everybody that's on here. This is the only credit channel that we do multiple times a day, not just once a day. We don't just come to you once a day. We want to say, hey, we want you to learn credit so well. And that's why I come to you every day. And that's why I come to you twice a day, sometimes even 3 times a day. You guys will see videos because I know how to promote. Because I know if I promote, you guys are going to be listening. Now, one of the most important things before we get started is if you would take a second, there is a bell. I would like for you guys to turn on your bell notification. If you would just take a second, if you see in the top right corner is a little bell, click that, and then it's going to bring a little drop-down box. I want you to select the word that says all. And the reason for that is because if you're not watching the videos, if you're not getting notified when the videos are coming in, how do you know when I'm doing them? So I want to make sure that when the videos come in, you guys are getting notified, you're on the video, you're watching it, and you're learning everything you need because I'm keeping all of our videos, topics, up to date and things that are relevant to what our clients are asking. My videos are not based on things I make up. They're based on what our clients need and want from me to do a video on. So today I want to talk about business credit and personal credit, the combination, and really what is going to help each and every one of you guys really put in perspective of how you can change your life by using the business side of things as well. So the first thing I want to share with you is this. Business credit, personal credit, 2 separate entities. If you don't have a business, it is very simple, guys. Just get onto your government website and sign up to be an LLC. This takes approximately 15 minutes. Okay, it's going to ask you some basic questions. Create a business name, right? Maybe it's Rockstar LLC, whatever. Just check it. It'll say if it's available or not. If it's available in the state of Florida, we have what they call sunbiz.org. It's $137. And then within a few days, you are a legal business. If you've ever sold lemonade back when you were a kid, you are a business. If you have ever sold your mom that you wanted candy at the supermarket, you are a business. Remember, you are a business. You don't necessarily have to own a business that is profitable from the standpoint of capital to be a business. That being said, everybody could be a business owner. So go on to your local government website, find out what it is in your state, pay the little fee, get yourself a business. Because here's why. You can start building the business credit and essentially getting business credit cards. The one greatest tip that I'm going to give you today, and I was going to wait till the end, is this. Business credit cards will give you higher limits than personal. Business credit cards do higher limits because they trust in a business more than a person, because it's a business. So if you set yourself up an LLC, get yourself a business credit card, build your way up to getting, and I'm going to share with you some of the things you can do, but build yourself up to start getting business credit cards. I have a couple business credit cards that are very high limits. Some are 6 figures, some are unlimited. Okay, but I want you guys to know that if you just stop focusing this on the personal credit cards for a minute and do what I'm telling you, you can actually expand to get more credit cards. Today I have 43 credit cards. 17 of those are from my business. Okay, and I'm going to share with you some of the things that you can do and what I did to build my business credit fast and then was able to get business credit cards and then build off of those. One cool thing about business that I want to note is that it's not going to affect your utilization on your personal, which is one of the best and strongest things by having your business set up, is that when you get business credit cards, you can use the business credit cards and your score does not change at all on the personal side because the business side of things does not affect the personal side because it's not reporting to personal. You could literally max out, if you wanted to, the whole business credit card. I could take my American Express Platinum card, my gold, max that bad boy out, put 50,000 on it, and my credit score on my personal side doesn't move 1 point. Now that's cool. Okay, so on top of all the other benefits, okay, late payments. You don't get late payments on business. After 180 days, they'll put a late payment on personal every 31 days. So what are some things that we can do immediately to build business credit? Well, the first thing I already told you, start your LLC. Then you're going to get a thing called the Articles of Organization that's going to come to you via email. It takes about 5 to 7 days. Once you get that paperwork in your email, you're going to take that to the bank and you're going to go to a regular bank. Could be Bank of America, could be Chase, could be Citibank, could be TD Bank, could be your local credit union, Navy Federal, PenFed, open up a business checking account. All you have to bring in is your driver's license, your EIN number, which soon as your articles of organization comes in, you guys are going to want to watch this video 50 times. Soon as your articles of organization comes in, and you can even do it before that, is apply for a EIN number. It's a 9-digit number that is used for taxes on the business side of things, where your social is used for your taxes on your personal credit. So get yourself an EIN number. It's free. Okay, irs.gov. It's where you can get your EIN number. Absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a penny. It takes about 15 minutes as well. First step, sign up. In the state of Florida, it's $137. You get an entity, go to sunbiz.org, boom, 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 fill it out, create your name, takes 15 minutes, boom. About 5 to 7 days right now, because of COVID, it's a little slower. 5 to 7 days later, they're going to send you articles of organization into your email. Once you have that, then I want you to go to irs.gov and apply for your EIN number. It is absolutely free. Now you have ammo, because what you have is your EIN number, you have your articles of organization form in your email. Now you can take that with your driver's license, go to a bank account, any bank, like I said, any major bank or any credit union, walk in, open up a business checking account. Now you're on fire, okay? Because now you're a legal business. From there, okay, here's what you need to do. The first couple things you want to do is what you want to call the net 30s. Okay, so a net 30 account is basically like a business account. You can go Granger, you can go Uline, you can go Staples, you can go, you can use Office Max, Home Depot, Lowe's. These are accounts that you'll open up, and essentially what they're doing is they're trusting you by giving you a line of credit that you don't owe for 30 days after you use it. It's called a net 30. I want you guys to at least have 3 of those on your, so take the ones I just mentioned, and I want you to get those onto your business. So what you're doing is you're just saying you're going to uline.com, boom, fill it out, fill out your information. It's going to ask for your EIN, some of the information about your business, okay? It is going to report to your EIN number. It is not going to report to your social. Okay, you can check your business credit at any time by going to nav.com. That's nav.com, where you can check your business credit. Okay, obviously in the beginning, if you just opened up a business, you don't need to check it. But maybe 60 days later, after you're doing what I just shared with you, you can actually check your business credit. Business credit is based on your Paydex score. You want a Paydex score between 80 and 100. To keep your Paydex score high, here's what you need to do. Make your payments on time. Okay, remember they give you 180 days before they put a late payment on your business credit. There's no such thing as utilization when it comes to business. Okay, and so the more likely that you are to make your payments on time through your business, the higher your Paydex score goes. It's ranked from 0 to 100. You want between 80 and 100. And you can start getting some real business cards, like the Amex cards, right? Your Capital One Inc., your your Capital One Spark card. There's all kinds of different. Citibank has a bunch of different credit cards. These are the cards you want for your business that you can use. Guess what? Here's the cool thing. Just because it's a business credit card doesn't mean you need to use it for business. You can use it anywhere. Let's say you wanted to go shopping and you wanted to go Christmas shopping. Do you think that you couldn't use your business credit card to go shopping? Of course you could. But guess what? It's not going to affect your personal credit at all. So I highly recommend and implore you guys to start a business. Start using the things I just shared with you to do. After you get your net 30s reported to your business credit, now we're going to go into business gas cards. Okay, so I brought my little notes in here because there's a lot of details, but I want to share something with you guys on some of the business gas cards that you can get. Okay, one of the ones you can get is called ARCO, Business Solutions Gas Card. Here's the cool thing. It's a MasterCard. You don't even have to use the thing at the gas station. You can use it anywhere. Anything that has a Visa or MasterCard logo, you can use to go to grocery shop, buy a pair of shoes, whatever it is you're trying to do. Okay, Mother's Day gift, whatever. You can use it anywhere. It has a Visa and MasterCard logo on it. It can be used anywhere in the United States. Okay, so ARCO, A-R-C-O Business. Another one is called BP. Okay, BP Business Solutions. And guys, you're getting these cards we're talking about are giving you like 6 points per gallon. right? 6 points. Like here, Arco is 15 cents off per gallon. 15 cents off per gallon when you use the card. Awesome. Reports to your DNB, Experian, and Equifax. The BP reports to DNB and Experian as well. It's 6 cents off per gallon. Now, the ones I just mentioned to you also have store cards as well, where you can only use them there. Okay. If you are getting a business credit card that is going to be a Visa or MasterCard, they will need a PG, which is a personal guarantor. That means they're going to pull your social security number for you to be able to get the credit card. Okay, so if your credit's not strong, you're going to get like a basic store card. Same thing like Lowe's. It's a store card. Walmart has two. They have the regular card. Okay, if your credit's weak, you're going to get the regular card. You can only use a Walmart. Walmart also has a MasterCard. So you can use it anywhere and Walmart. That means that you've been approved for a higher quality tier where you can actually use them everywhere, not just the store. Okay, Best Buy is backed by Citibank. They have a store card. You can only use the Best Buy, but they also have the Visa card. That Best Buy Visa card. You can use it anywhere. Okay, how about A to B fuel card, Visa card? Now they claim no PG, reports to DMB, and no fees. Okay, and then lastly, there's a card called WEX. Okay, WEX Fleet. That's a DMB card, accepted at 95% of gas stations. Phenomenal, right? And let me mention one more of these net 30s you can actually put on as well. It's called the National Tire and Battery Card. That's also a net 30, discount tires, maintenance. We have a lot of truck drivers that are students of ours, or people looking to get into trucking, or people looking to start a trucking company. This is certainly a card that you would like to get. It's called the National Tire and Battery. Okay, so if you're driving a lot, or you're thinking about starting a trucking company, you certainly want to get gas cards. For people that are like, look, I'm just trying to build some business credit, yeah, maybe get one. I actually started with the first credit card I ever had was called a Chevron Texaco card. They gave me a $300 limit. I could only use it there at the gas station, but it was a way for me to build build personal credit. I got that for my business as well. The Chevron card. It was the first card I got for my business. So you got to start with business unless your personal guarantor, meaning your social, is strong enough to where you can bypass the business credit from the gas card section and go straight into regular credit cards. So let's say you have a 775. Let me be clear. Let's say you have a 781 or higher, because remember, A1 credit 781 or higher, 781 to 850. Say your personal credit's at a 793. Well, more than likely, because your personal guarantor, meaning your social, has a high score, you probably don't need to do the gas card. You can bypass the gas cards and go straight to American Express, straight to Barclays, straight to Citibank, straight to Chase, straight to Capital One, business credit cards, instead of going to the gas card section. Okay? Navy Federal has a phenomenal business credit card. Almost every one of my businesses, I have the Navy Federal credit card as well. And they also do a line of credit. Definitely recommend, if you're going to go business, get into Navy Federal. Right now, Navy Federal is giving money away. I want you guys to know that. It's just a phenomenal card right now. Take advantage of Navy Federal in a good way, because they're willing to give money for loans, first-time home buyers. Literally, I mean, they got so many different programs that's going to benefit you. And to get into Navy Federal right now, it's very simple. Tell them that you live with somebody who was in the military, or tell them your grandfather was a World War I vet, and that you would like to start a checking account. That's how simple it is right now, guys. Okay, it used to be very, very difficult to get in. Now they're accepting a lot of people. All right, so check this out. Here's another cool thing. Once you guys, like, if you drive a lot, Blue Cash Preferred credit card, phenomenal card, gives you 3% back on, and this is an American Express credit card, right? 3% back on gas, 0% on your APR. You have a PenFed, right? PenFed has a credit card right now. It's called the PenFed Platinum Rewards Card. 5 points for every dollar of fuel that you spend. Phenomenal for someone who travels a lot and does a lot of driving. Okay, that's a PenFed. By the way, PenFed, same thing. It's a public company. Anybody can get a PenFed credit card. And lastly, the Sam's Club MasterCard. These three that I just mentioned are good for people who travel a lot, who would benefit from using gas cards. Okay. If you don't travel a lot, probably don't get those credit cards. Okay. So for people that are like starting a trucking company or just in general, they travel a lot. I'm going to do some metric. This is called a Sam's Club MasterCard. This is also 5% cash back on gas anywhere up to $6,000. Okay. So here's the little metrics for you guys. The average American drives 1,100 miles per month. 1,100 miles per month. Average miles per gallon of a car is about 25 miles. So when you think about a gallon, 25 miles per gallon is an average that you'll get. Okay, average price of gas right now is about $3 per gallon. That means that if the average person drives 1,100 miles per month at 25 gallons per 25 miles per gallon, that would equal 44 gallons per month. Times that by $3 for each gallon of gas would mean $132 is the average person spending the gas on per month. Times that by 12, that would equal $1,584 is probably what you're spending right now on gas per year, $1,500. So if you travel more than that, then you might be looking at a gas card. Go back to this video and look at the gas card. You're like, I travel 3 times more than that. Well, then look at some of the gas cards. You're getting 5 points back. Or check out Arco, because Arco Business Solutions gas, you get 15 cents off per gallon. If you travel a lot, that's the card to get, guys. I say all that to tell you this, right? I wrote this note down because I wanted you guys to think about it this way. All right. Think about if you've got low personal credit, think about you're probably going to get approved for the store cards. If you got better credit, personal credit, you're going to be able to get not only the store cards, but the ones from the stores that actually have a Visa or MasterCard logo. And if you got excellent credit, you can bypass store cards altogether and go straight to real credit cards. Now, let me just tell you one thing as well. A lot of people don't know this. Gas cards with Visa logos, okay, they're not going to give you the highest limit. Okay, it's not going to be like an American Express or a Citibank Double Cash or a Barclays where you're going to get 40, 50,000. However, for you guys that are just starting out or like you're trying to build credit, they are much easier to get than a regular credit card. Let me give you an example. Citibank is the bank behind Best Buy. They have a Visa card. The requirements of getting a Citibank Best Buy card are much lower than if you went straight to Citibank. So if you're like, okay, cool, I'm getting denied for other credit cards from major banks, try to go a store card that has a Visa logo. And that is one of them that I would recommend. It is called a Best Buy credit card. And they got a Visa logo. Still Citibank is the bank behind it, but much easier to get than going straight to Citibank or another major bank to get a credit card. Okay, so that's your tip of the day right there. All of this is going to require you to have great personal credit. Remember in life, a 3-digit number dictates your freedom. It dictates what you can do in life. It dictates whether you can get the car, the credit card, the house. I know a lot of you guys are looking to get a house. There's so many members and students that I talk to. They're like, I'm ready to buy my first house. We had 4 people in our company in the last 60 days purchase their first house. 4 people in the last 60 days. I won't tell you how many people bought a new car. So being part of the credit game, you guys have to understand this entire system was not built for you. It was not built for the public. It was built for Mike. It was built for me when I was at a 515 credit score. So anyone who disputes the fact that it works is just being ignorant. I went from 515 to 829 using the same system that right now I offer to America so they can change their life as well for themselves and their family. It's the same system. How did I go from 515? Well, I documented process. It's called documenting the process. It's called the journey of documentation. I just did it and kept writing it down. What do I do here? What do I do here? Studying 10,000 hours to be the best I could be in a craft of credit. Learning every nuance and thing in between. What do I do here? What do I do here? Let me survey 50 people with the highest credit scores. What are you guys doing? How are you doing it? What are some things I can teach? And today we have the credit game. Everything that I'm talking about today, I'm talking to me. You guys just happen to be hearing it. I want to help you just like I was able to help myself. I want to be able to help you change your life because I know the quality of your life is going to increase dramatically when your credit score goes up. Anybody who tells you different gave up on themselves or has a low credit score. Anybody who tells you that money won't make you happy or your credit's not going to make you happy to have a high credit score gave up on themselves. They don't have any money or they have bad credit. And the reality is, when people give up on themselves, you're listening to that stuff because you're surrounding yourself. I tell you this all the time, right? Share with me, let me know who your 5 friends are, and I'll show you your future. Tell me your 5 friends that you hang out with, and I will show you what's going to happen in your life. Why? Because you become a victim of surrounding. If you're hanging out with people that are successful with high credit scores every single day, guess what's going to happen? What do you think happened to the people in my company? When they're constantly around me and I'm talking about credit and how to raise your credit, what to do here and what to do here. My team has went from the 5s. Most of them were in the 5s. Today, they're in the 7s. Some of them are over 800 already. Why? Because you're surrounding yourself with people that are talking credit and telling you what to do, and you have a mentor that is in credit. It's the same thing with finances. You keep hanging around people that are broke, you're going to be the next broke person. Hang out with people that are making money, that are successful. Guess what? You'll be the next one because you adapt to your surroundings. So you guys, that's why I say I'm doing 2 videos every day. I'm spending my time doing the videos every single day so you guys can learn credit. But it requires one step past just saying, hey, I'm watching Mike's videos. It requires taking action. This is great to watch my videos every single day, and I appreciate you guys. But there's one step past that goes, you know what? I've been watching Mike's videos for a couple days or a couple weeks or a couple months. Some of you guys watched me for a couple years. And then it's that one step, which is known as a phone call, that changes your whole life. Because you go, you know, if he's putting this content out for free, right, here's the psychology. He's putting this content out for free every single day. I can only imagine if I actually invested in myself and paid for something, what do you think you're going to get? You're going to get the results that everybody on my team has been getting, and you're going to get the results that I got. That's the difference. Watching videos is great. You guys can learn a lot. But there's an action step where you're able to connect with not only this platform and be inside the platform and start getting 75% off of Tradeline, start getting the whole education course that you can watch on your time, no time limit, that you'll have in your email box forever. And you'll have access to the #1 credit repair agent in the world. #1. The fastest credit repair that was ever created, done by software, not letters. You guys have access to that, guys. Just get in the game. If you get in the game, you'll start to see why my team went from the 5 to the mid 7s, and some of them are already over 800 that fast, because they took action. They watch my videos. They're required to watch my videos every day. But the next step is to go, you know what? I'm ready to change my life. And now I'm going to make a phone call to Mike and his team because I'm ready to see results. Guys, I'm telling you, this is a game changer. We have over 500 5-star reviews of people that said, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready to change my life. I'm sick and tired. How sick and tired are you of having bad credit? You know what bad credit does? It stops you from doing everything. Literally, everything is cash. Yeah, credit's not important until you go to buy a car. Credit's not important until you go to buy your first house. Credit's not important until you want a credit card. Then it becomes important. How about stepping ahead of the curve and saying, you know what, I'm going to be proactive instead of reactive. So when I go do my things that I'm looking to do, my credit is in place and I'll have to sweat it and then wait months. You see, if you try to do credit yourself, 18 to 24 months. You use a repair company, generally anywhere between 12 and 18 months because it's a monthly fee. They don't tell you how long you're going to be on. They just tell you it's going to be $150 a month. But what the credit game does is takes you from point A, where you're at today, all the way through the process, even to funding. So we take you from where you're at, your credit repair gets done by the vendor, you start putting on your positives because you're getting 75% off of age trade lines. Then we help you with getting a funding source so you can get a 0% credit card from $5,000 all the way to $71,000. And I've partnered with car dealerships and home dealer mortgage brokers so you guys can actually get the best rates on vehicles and on getting your first house or maybe a rental house. First step is going like this. I'm ready to change my life. I've made a decision. I don't want bad credit anymore. My family deserves better. If you or your family deserves better, Call me right now and I'll change your life. 904-420-7772. My name is Mike from the Credit Game. This is what you need to do. Get your business started as well. I want to help you with that and help you build your business credit up so you can start getting some business credit cards as well. I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Let's rock and roll.